are going to talk about casting our pearls before swine. We will begin with our affirmation. Today, I will not cast my pearls before swine. Okay, I didn't hear anybody. I didn't know if it was up there or not. All right, let's start over. Today,
I will not cast my pearls before swine. I will only share my truth with those who can receive it, and with those who will appreciate its beauty and worth.
So this devotion talks about the fact that when Jesus said that, when he said, "Don't cast your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet," he was obviously not talking about real pearls and probably not real swine either. He was talking about pearls. He was making the analogy that pearls were your precious values, your precious ideas, things that you know to be true for you. And sometimes when you share those with people who choose not to, or are unable to understand what you're talking about, you can get your feelings hurt. And I want to be a little generous to the swine today, because I'm going to say that sometimes people that don't understand what you're talking about when you're trying to share something of value to you with them, it's not because they're just evil or they want to hurt you or they purposely trample underfoot. You know how a little child sometimes will run into a situation and be loud in a situation where you're not supposed to be loud? I know my youngest son was famous for that. My older son, he could kind of read the room. I don't know how he got that ability, but if there was a serious thing going on with adults, when my older son walked in, he kind of knew, oh, I need to just kind of be seen and not heard right now. My little one would just burst right in with what, and I would have to go, can't you, So that's kind of the analogy I want to make today. It's that there's a difference between, in my opinion at least, there's a difference between being stupid and being ignorant. Being stupid is when you know better and you just willingly ignore the information you have. Being ignorant just means you don't know. And, we say this a lot around here, that everybody changes at their own pace and in their own space. So if we believe that, you've got to know that sometimes you're going to feel things and know things and believe things, and other people just aren't there yet. They're not where you are. And so if you try to share something with them too soon, it's like giving a third grader a math problem on a college level. They don't know what to do with it. They don't know how to behave. And so their first instinct is probably going to be defensiveness and to say, no, that's not right. So to save yourself and to protect the little pig that's just ignorant, let's learn not to share things with people. Something else I heard one time that I have never forgotten, I think I read it. Somebody said, all divine revelation is personal. Even if the revelation is given to a man or a woman who is in authority or who is in a position of leadership, when they get up and they share that revelation with you, that's a revelation that God gave them. And it may resonate with you and it may not. And we make the point here, my brother goes out of his way to make the point here, look, don't believe it just because I said it. This is what I believe, or this is the belief that I consider, but you need to figure out for yourself what you're going to consider as your beliefs. So let's learn to kind of stay in our lane and get whatever revelation or whatever things we want to consider, whatever beliefs we want to consider. Let's just kind of keep that personal and don't try to share it with people who do not have the capacity for your protection, not getting your feelings hurt, as well as theirs. Let's not share things too quickly with people who we know are not going to understand. All right, let's say our ending prayer together. Priceless truth, I treasure the truths you have revealed to me and in me. Enable me to share them with wisdom and to allow people space on their own journeys. Amen.